You're up 2-0. What's the story? Are you not happy, or you're only half happy, or
Still to be happy about.
you're up 2-0?
Job's not finished. Job finished? No, I don't think so.
Okay.
Listen, I said it's all about 18. Yeah, you know I bleed green. Celtics be the ball team. Passionate like KG. Clutch like Paul P. Marshall, what they call me. Boston, where you find me. Yeah, I'm Copley Poppy, South End Fenway, that big grinding. I won't stop until I'm courtside TD Garden smiling.
Yeah, you already know what's going on. It's the Celtics Pulse. For game 2, I pulled up outside of TD Garden. The hoop bus was there. Shout out the bus driver and everybody that's a part of the hoop bus. Y'all are dope. It was such a great experience. Finally just seeing how the hoop bus is set up and how it works. 10 out of 10 experience. They even let me drive that bitch too. Drove that bitch to Dorchester and back. Nah, look what's going on over here though. Excuse the blurriness and shit, but you know, Celtics fans are getting crazy on Dallas fans. The whole crowd going crazy outside. It was a movie. Paul Pierce was out here too. Shit was crazy. Shout out Green runs deep right next to him. I finessed my way into the Truth Lounge, which is Paul Pierce's podcast. He brought out Rachel Nicholson, Jason Terry, Cedric Maxwell, Brian Scalabrine, Eddie House. That shit was dope. I ended up being at the watch party in Big Night Live. Yeah, man, shit was insane. Even though I wasn't at the Garden, I was still with the fans going crazy. I even was with my man's Josh, the JB lookalike. That's my dog. We was watching together, man. Yeah, man, this shit was a movie. But I had to dip and go to work, so I couldn't finish the whole game there. So I had to drive back to work. I see the Go See sign up Prudential. That shit was dope. You feel me? Blazing up before I had to work, get my vibes right. Get to work, the game's on, and we smash them 2-0. We up 2-0 on niggas. You feel me? Sorry, Luka. Sorry, dropping 32 and we still losing. My man JP saying Luka's whack. So my man JP's like, the Mavs got no chance. But yeah, now I'm about to talk with my man's Derrick about game 1 and game 2. And hope you guys enjoy. Yeah, welcome to the Celtics Pulse. I'm your host, Shabasha. I'm here with my main man, D-Stu. What up, brother?
What up, man? Thanks for having me on.
Yes, sir. Thank you, man.
No problem.
All right. In this episode, we're going to be talking about game 1 and game 2 versus the Mavs. Yeah, let's just jump into it. So, game 1. Oh my God. First, let me just say I was mad as shit because my sleep schedule was all fucked up. So, fucking accidentally fell asleep and missed the whole first quarter. Woke up like second quarter or whatever, and fucking I'm just seeing like what KP did, the highlights and shit, and I'm like, oh shit, like, and I'm not really surprised though, because he's been doing that all season. I've been saying before the season started, you know, no Porzingis, no championship, no healthy Porzingis, no championship. Because before he even played one game, every Celtics fan, we was thinking that. We was like, yeah, Porzingis is a good pickup, but he has to stay healthy. So yeah, man. Did you get a chance to watch the full game throughout?
Yeah. I watched the full game. Honestly though, to be real honest, I wasn't expecting him to actually come out firing the way he did, because you know he was coming off an injury, a kind of, I wouldn't say a too bad injury, but it was a shoulder strain. It kept him out for about almost 2 months. So think about it. You got to jump back into playoff action, full game sprinting. I didn't think he was gonna drop 20 in under 20 minutes.
That shit was
really impressive.
Nigga dropped like 20 in the first half.
Yeah, he had 14 I think he had 14 in the first quarter, and then I know he had 20 to end the game, and he was really efficient too.
Yeah, that's the thing. It was real efficient. You know what I'm saying? Like, he just came out and killed, and it was contagious with the energy, and everybody was just, you know, doing their thing. The the leading scorer was Jaylen Brown with 22.
Yep.
Tatum had 16 with 11 boards, 5 assists. And yeah, man, we just killed them. We set the tone from jump. Yeah, man, that was basically game 1. We can go ahead and talk about Game 2 right now. So with Game 2, we up 1-0. Game 2 in Boston. I had the pleasure of going to Paul Pierce's Truth Lounge, his podcast that he has. He had it in Big Night Live, which is a venue that's like connected to TD Garden. And I seen him talk. Scalabrini was there, Eddie House, Rachel Nicholson, who else? Jason Terry, Cedric Maxwell. He brought out people. Yeah, it was dope. So I was there at the watch party, and I was able to watch the first 2 quarters of the of Game 2 before I had to head to work, and I caught most of the Game 2 third quarter, fourth quarter. But yeah, man, you want to go ahead and talk about it first?
I mean, Game 2 to me, I mean, of course I thought we was gonna win, but I also knew that after Game 1, this is how I usually judge playoff series. So I usually let Game 1 to go by, because that basically gives the teams a feel of like, okay, they coming out like this. All right, so because basically after Game 1 is when the teams actually started doing their adjustments. So Game 2, I could definitely tell that the Mavericks definitely made some adjustments, but I don't think they made the right adjustments. To me, it seemed like their focal point of adjustment was on offense instead of the defensive end. They wanted Luka to have the ball in his hands more, which you've seen what he did. He had a 30-point triple-double. But it hurts their offense a lot because he's so ball dominant to the point where it's like, is Luka trying to beat the Celtics by himself? And the Celtics just honestly have way too much firepower to be throwing 4 or 5 guys at him every possession. He's trying to get every time Luka gets the ball, all he wants to do is get the pick and roll action with Al Horford. But Al Horford, I mean, he's not the best defender, but you ain't going to get by him that easy. Unless you like Kyrie or something. But I mean, honestly, I think this series is over in 5.
Yeah, that's what that's what it's looking like. That's what I want. I want it to end in 5. I wanted us to celebrate at home. Because
I want it to be a sweep.
I mean, yeah, obviously, yeah. Like, once we win, we win. But it's like the Celtics fan of me, yeah, sweet. But like just the pure like basketball fan of me, like I want a series / I just want us to win it in Boston. So either 5 and 7 will be I'll be so happy. But sweep 2, I'll be happy too. You know what I'm saying?
But you can't judge that. I can't trust that because, like, I know how this team gets after a loss, man. Like, it literally, like, kills the entire momentum. And then the next game is, like, they're playing with way too much pressure. Like, I want this to be...
shit.
Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, I want us to win Game 3 so that at least go up 3-0 before you lose.
Yeah,
that's my thing. So that way you're not playing with pressure.
Yeah, man. Speaking of that, so everybody's just talking about how Tatum is not scoring that much, but to be honest, they're still winning, and he's honestly been assisting. This Game 2, he had 12 assists. 12 assists, 9 boards. Yeah, you know, like he's finally doing what I've been preaching to do to him. Like, I was like, bro, like you gotta start, you know, playing point forward. And that's point forward, like what he's doing. Yeah, he needs to hit more shots. He said it himself. Because a lot of the shots was opening and some more shit. But well, if we're winning, we'll take it.
They're gonna drop. I like I told people, like, this ain't the first time we've seen Tatum do this. Like he's gonna have his streaks where he's scoring 25 and all that, but then he's also gonna have his games where he's only scoring 15, but he's still giving you 10 rebounds, 10 assists. Like he's still playing defense. Like he's not. It's not like he's out there not doing nothing. You know what I mean? Like he's actually out there hooping. Of course, like he wants more shots to go in, but that's what I'm saying. Like you look at the shots that he's taking, none of them are really bad shots. It's just the shots that he usually takes every game. Regular mid-range shot. I do want him to make more layups though. That's my thing.
I don't remember the stats exactly, but I believe we've been driving it way more these final games, than just what we regularly do. and that's something else I've been preaching about Tatum. I need him to drive it more. Problem with Tatum is that it's weird. Like Tatum, he's not like a bouncy dunker. Like he's tall. He's like 6'10", 6'9", 6'10", and he'll yam it on you. But like he has to really have his adrenaline pumping and really feel like jumping high, because I forget what play he tried to yam it on, but he tried to yam it on somebody.
Yeah, he tried. I feel like he tried to do it like 3 times in a row.
Yeah, and it's like, bro, you gotta learn how to fucking dunk on niggas. If it's a physical thing where it's like, oh, you're really not that bouncy, you gotta hit that gym and work on your quads, your legs, all that. And get bouncy, get light. Whether it's a meal plan too, being vegetarian, get lighter. You know what I'm saying? Because once Tatum like starts dunking on niggas like Ant, John Morant, or whoever, fucking it's a wrap. You got to think about it. Ant and John Morant are like 6'4", 6'2". You feel me? Like
they bouncy, but I feel like you got to pick and choose, kind of, because like Tatum, he's more so of a finesse player. He's not the athletic. That's where I was telling my coworker yesterday, because he likes Jaylen Brown more than Tatum. I put both of them even, because I feel like they both can make up for each other's differences. Like, okay, we can go to Tatum. Tatum got the shooting. Jaylen Brown got the tenacity to drive. You know, both of them play good defense. So it's like it's hard to compare them, because I feel like they don't even play the same way.
Facts.
And Tatum, like, my thing with him is like he's driving into the rack, but he's not going into the defense. He's trying to move away from the contact, which is why he's missing most of these layups. Because if you notice, some of the layups that he tried to take, he tried to like go around the defender. Well, you tall,
that's what he does. He
took that right over the hoop.
Yeah, he does it all the time. He does that little curve thing. He does it all the time.
Misses every time, because he's not trying to get hit. Like, bro, get hit, bro. Like, the ref's gonna call that.
Yep. And that's why we got, our floor generals like Drew Holiday and Derrick White. Let's talk about them for a second. They've been balling this series. They've been balling. Drew Holiday specifically though, last game 2, he had 26 points, 11 rebounds, 3 assists, a steal on the block. Shooting from the field 78%, which is dope, and 50% from 3. Yeah, amazing. Man, he's been atrocious on defense and on offense, been really stepping up. This is why we signed him, for this exact shit. And it's like he had his birth moment, where it's that Pacers series where he stole the ball. I feel like that clicked something for Drew Holiday, and now he's just carrying on from that game after literally every single game after that moment he stole the ball. He's been doing so good, and Derrick White too. He had 18, five boards, 3 steals, 2 blocks, 2 important blocks. Yeah, and he's been hitting them threes, hitting them little middies too. Like, bro, we doing it, man. We doing. Porzingis, he did. He had 12 points and shit this game. 2 blocks.
He got hurt though, so we had to take caution on that. We had to get him out of there.
Yeah.
We have to get him out of there. He's playing game 3 though.
Yep. So yeah, then that's all that matters, as long as he's playing the game. Because we really don't even need him for real. I mean, we do to win a championship.
We do, kind of though.
Yeah. In terms of winning the championship,
I feel like we need him though, because it's gonna make the Mavericks defense spread out a little more. Like, like if we have him on the bench,
what the fuck to do.
Yeah, if we have him on the bench, they could be like, okay, we could set up our defense, because our hope is not really gonna take us up the dribble. He's more of a catcher shooter.
Yeah.
And you can give him the ball in the paint. He'll pump fake it, do all what he need to do, post up the mismatch, and he's the mismatch against everybody on the Mavs team. Like, literally, like, he's too quick for Gafford and Lively. He's too tall for everybody else.
Yeah, and there's nothing that the Mavs can do. To bring it back to what we were talking about, like adjustments to be made after game 1. There's nothing the Mavs can really fucking do. Like,
nothing.
I'm sorry, bro. There's really nothing. There's really nothing. That's why I kept it so short earlier, just talking about game 1, because it's like it's simple. What happened? Fucking
bro, that's what I'm saying.
Porzingis came in here and killed niggas. To show
we might blow them out next game.
You feel me? We really might sweep these niggas.
Honestly, the Mavs haven't beat us even in the regular season. They was not fucking with us, bro.
No, they
Like,
wasn't.
every
Past
like,
years.
they
These past
haven't beat
years.
us, bro. They haven't. I don't think they beat us in their home arena. I think in like the past, probably 2 seasons they haven't beat the Celtics. They only beat us in Boston. They ain't beat us
Bro,
in Dallas.
They've been fucking with it. Even
And
when
we're
Luka
undefeated. We're undefeated on the road.
Yeah, that's the scary part. And that's why I think we really might sweep them because we're already undefeated on the road. You
Bro,
know, yeah.
They have no momentum going into game 3. They thought they was gonna win game 2. That was technically a close game to them, but
Nah.
from watching the game,
nah.
it's a mismatch, bro.
Nah.
Because
Yeah.
who you gonna really like put your emphasis on? Okay, they like look what happens when they double in Tatum. He's just kicking it out to everybody else. So now they're gonna double Brown. He's gonna do the same thing.
Yeah.
It's nothing the Mavs would do.
And it would have been a close game if Luka was hitting his free throws. And I think some other Mavs players missing their free throws too. So it would have been a close game.
Missing threes.
You know what I'm saying? Because we only won by was it 7?
By like 7.
Yes, 7. 105-98. It feels like Luka's trying all his best, and niggas they can't really do nothing unless Kyrie really go really crazy. But nah,
Bro, it's
I don't really see Kyrie looking slow. Everybody's locking him up. Tatum, Brown, Pritchard, everybody.
Bro,
Everybody's locking him up,
bro.
Which
I
is
mean,
crazy,
he's still Kyrie at the end of the day, but it's like, bro, you gotta beat Drew Holiday 4 times, bro.
Mhm.
You gotta get by Derrick White. You got for 4 games, bro, if you want to win the chip. It's not happening, bro. It's just not happening.
It's not.
Like,
Man,
look at his field goal percentage in the first 2 games. Like, dude, this dude's missing over 10 shots. He only made what 5 shots game 1. He only made 6 shots in game 2.
Yeah, Boston, I feel like it's really getting some, and it's funny because he keeps tweeting after games on some like he's saying some shit
on that hella whatever he's talking about.
Like
hella,
on some namaste shit. Nigga be on some namaste shit. Like it's okay, brothers. We're gonna be okay. And it's like no, nigga. Y'all not
you really want to say it's covering up.
Y'all
It's
not
covering
good,
up.
bro.
He covering
y'all
up.
not good. And I personally wouldn't even be on Twitter tweeting that shit. I'd be locked the fuck in. Like how LeBron used to be doing like every playoffs. He would not be on social media. He was locked the fuck in.
He used to remember when you see him on Twitter. He used to always be like, "Yo, I'm off Twitter on playoff mode."
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Like, you gotta log in, bro. You always that's how I know that the Boston fans are in his head.
Yeah. Why are you on social media? Why are you on social media, bro?
Salty. He's salty, bro. Like, I'm not even trying to talk trash. I just feel like he has more pressure than Luka right now.
Oh hell yeah! Because the whole world was just starting to fall in love with Kyrie again. Soon as Kyrie made it to the finals, the whole world was like, you know what? I won't be mad if Kyrie gets another ring and it redeems himself with a whole new team. Even though we know he's a sidekick to Luka. Yeah, man. So, but now it's looking slow. But we're still talking about Kyrie and we're still talking about Luka. It is real possible for them to win 2 games in Dallas. Now it's a whole series again. So you know what I'm saying?
Hold on, quick side note though, because a lot of people don't know the reason why I want to get this series over with right now is because the past 2 times that we was in the finals, remember, we was up 2-1 against the Warriors, and I think I think the year, what was it, back when Paul Pierce was playing, we was also up 2-1. I think that was 2010, and we lost. So we gotta stay focused. This is why I want to get this series over in 4 games. I don't want to get them no comfort.
I let them mentality.
Keep the foot on their fucking neck, bro. Like, do not give Luka no comfort, bro.
I'm with you, bro. I'm with you, bro. I need that sweep. And nigga, we'll celebrate when they come back to Boylston Street and Copley and shit. You feel me?
Bro. Like, they're gonna come back to the parade regardless, bro.
Exactly.
Like, I don't even want to see them on the court in the TD Garden, bro. Like, bro, get this over with in Dallas, bro. Come back and then when you come back to Boston, it's parade time, bro.
Yes, sir.
Straight like that. Get the scheduling on for that parade.
Just like
I don't want no
that.
game 6. I don't want no game 5. And then you playing with too much fire, bro.
Nah, facts. Because if we yeah, you're right. Because if we really let like Kyrie and Luka get confidence, that's
It's
kind of
gonna be
that's
tough,
scary. That's scary for us to really truly beat them, because I'm not gonna lie, Luka and Kyrie are very one of the clutchest players I ever witnessed. You
bro.
feel
They
me? So it's
tough
like,
though.
so it's like, yeah, we should even give them life, because if we do, we might fuck around and lose. For real,
Exactly. You might
serious.
fuck around and lose 2 in a row.
Yeah. So
You
yeah,
can't
sweet.
have that.
Season four. What's your prediction? Like, you think it's gonna be a close game or blowout? Game 3.
Honestly, in my opinion, the fact that we won game 2 the way we did, I have a feeling that more players are gonna step up. I do think Tatum's gonna play better. I'm going for the blowout, man. And we're undefeated on the road. We want to win by at least 11 points, man. If we make it on threes, we win by at least 11 points.
Okay.
Straight up.
I'm going with. I don't know. I'm gonna say, judging by last game, I'm gonna go close game, but we still win it. I'm gonna go close game, but we still win it.
Yeah.
That's I feel like everybody, because I feel like this is what happened. I feel like I heard, I forget which NBA player said this, but I be seeing it a lot. Like, when it's a closeout game, even though obviously this is not a closeout game because it will be up 3-0, but
Yeah.
technically this is a closeout game, because nobody in NBA history has ever came back down from 3-0. So technically this is a closeout game.
Yeah,
So
the
it's
only
like,
team that did that was LeBron when he was down
no,
3-1.
no. Yeah, 3-1. I'm talking about 3-0. You feel me?
Oh.
I heard that from every time that, we have a team, an NBA team has a chance to really close out niggas, the series, they don't do it, because the pressure's not really on them, it's on the other team. And then the other team, they're in survivor mode, like they're really like tapped in, like they're you know what I'm saying? Like really trying to win. So I feel like I said earlier, there's nothing they can do to really fuck with us. So it'll be a close game, but we win.
But we gotta make shots. We gotta make shots.
Yeah, Tatum. And that's what's gonna make us. If Tatum makes shots and everybody just make the shots, that's what's gonna make it a close game. Because I feel like Kyrie and Luka and just the whole team, I feel like they're gonna all really try their best, but it's just not enough. There's not enough they can do with us.
They don't have enough, bro. Like, the only way the Mavericks could beat us, bro, in my honest opinion, they're gonna have to hit 33s, bro. Just how all the other games we lost in the playoffs versus the Heat, versus the Cavs, but they have to really set record-breaking 3-point games, bro, to beat us.
Yeah, they gotta really, the whole team play together.
Everybody
like
got to hit threes.
Yeah, and not just the Luka and Kyrie show, the whole team.
Yeah, if it's Luka and Kyrie versus us, we're smashing them, dude.
Yeah. Because we play both sides, defense and offense. Simple as that. Simple as that. But all right, man. I'm trying to have you back game 3. If not, sometime another time type shit. Yes, sir, man. Bleed green, bro. I'm gonna get with you.
All the way, man. Thanks for having me on.
Yes, sir. All right, but I'm gonna hit you.
All right, man.